Hello everyone, welcome back to WCHED online training TOT-1. This is Elliot. How is it going? Yeah, the sunny season is coming. It's hot, right? So in this morning we are going to share about gathering information and how to choose the best community when you enter the community. Okay, let's start. You will be able to understand how to gather information in order to choose the best place to work. And you will understand how to go about choosing the best place to work. Choosing the community exercise. And there are 5 villages stories. And decide which villages would be the best place in which to start the CHED program. And kindly and carefully read the villages. Okay, village 1. The village is rather remote, over 3 hours away from the team's base. The community is interested in the physical and spiritual ministry, and they are spiritually open. The realist clinic is 3 kilometers away from the village. When given a job to do, they do what they are supposed to do. There are 4 individual churches that are interested in CHED, with the desire to use it to only take care of their own church members. The churches in the community are not willing to work together. Okay, village 2. They are interested in both a physical and spiritual outreach. There is a key man in the village that has caught the vision and causing things to happen. There is a clinic within 5 kilometers which they are satisfied with. There are 5 churches in the area which have worked together in the past. They see CHED as a way to minister to non-Christians in the village. 3 of the pastors are saved. And village 3, the village is not interested in spiritual matters and only wants to be trained in the physical topics. When asked to do something, they readily agree to do it, but their words are not readily turned into action. There are only 30 minutes walk from the team's base. There are the poorest community in the area. There is no clinic with 15 kilometers of the village. And last, village 4. The village is neutral concerning spiritual training, but is willing to be trained in both physical and spiritual topics. There is one good-sized church in the village, but the pastor is treated by the outsiders. Their main interest is in the training or clinic. The realistic clinic is 2 kilometers away, but the people want one in their own village. They have good agriculture in the area. No one person is really excited about taking the program as their own and making it happen. You have read these 4 villages stories. Just think which one is the better to start CHED ministry. But starting CHED ministry, you need to know that what? Prayer is very important. So what is the most critical thing that we can do to find the best location in which to work? Yes, prayer. Praying God would prepare people's hearts in the right community for CHED. And praying for discernment and God's guidance. And once the area is chosen, walk around it and come in for God. And after choosing, continue to pray that God will transform the community. So we need to divide into 3 groups. Group 1, what would you want to know about the community if you think it is a possible location for a project? And group 2, where can one get information about the community? Group 3, how can one get information needed to start a project and when it is appropriate to use the methods? Okay, discuss now. Okay, important things to know about the community. Spiritual beliefs and atmosphere and size of community. How many houses, how many the children there are, and what development projects have been done in the past, and they willing to try on, and are they respective to change, and who the leaders are, formal and informal, and anything that hinders the community. How does the community work, and does it work well? Statistical and demographic data. What facilities and resources are available? And standard of education, skills and resources available, and fiscal access and communication, tradition, beliefs, and culture. Identify other work in the community. Assess points into projects. Community structure, size, etc. Yeah, so when you visit your community, you need to know about the information. So where can you get information? School, public market, or the library, map, online. Yes, you're right. The marketplace and the leaders, informal and formal leaders, and government offices, healthcare, agriculture, education, the bath, and neighborhood communities, and children, right? And the maps and books and the records, people who work in the area, and group meetings, home visits, and other NGOs, non-government organizations, and individuals who live there, like interview. And how to get information. So you want to know about the community more, and you get some information from the marketplace and children leaders and the map books. And how to get information, just face to face, just ask some questionnaire, right? Formal and informal, just being there, right? And be a listener, not questioner. And have a conversation when you visit your community, just conversation, not an interview. And observing using 5 senses, seeing, smell, and tasting, and hearing, and feeling. And spending time, morning, afternoon, evening, or holiday, or day week, and weekend, right? And spend time. And listening like a listener, and not a questioner, not talker. Don't become a talkative, just a listener. Listen. And use sense, smell, taste, hearing, and sight. And develop friendship, making relationship very important to get the information, because we are outsider, right? And walk through the proper authority and around the community, and study and evaluate government, church, entities, and the previous studies done in the area, and asking questions, right? And the factors important in choosing a location that has the best potential for success. If we have know these factors important in choosing a location, just follow your feeling, right? Follow your feeling. Oh, Pastor, I choose the village 4. They want to get another clinic. Pastor, I want to choose the village 1 because they are the churches. Pastor, I want to get the village too. All right. Only your team member depend on their opinions. But we have the factors important in choosing a community, a location. So what factors should we look for in a community which would improve our probability of chair project being successful in the community? Spiritually open, right? Very important. Spiritually open and initiative taken previously and willing to be trained physically and spiritually and take action when safe. Take action when safe. And creative care available within 7 kilometers. And probability of success and champion available. And live within 45 minutes of project from a team base. And community desires program. Saved pastor. And churches willing to work together. Local government approves, understand the importance of prevention versus cure. People available to be trained. 4,000 people, like 5,000 families in a village. And site selection factors like number 1, 2, and 7. As we visit sites, evaluate them in the light of the seat and decide how negative or positive each factors in the further location. And 0 is natural. And some factors are more important than other factors. And those some go from positive 5 to negative 5. And others go only from positive 3 and negative 3. And after weighing all factors and total score, number 1, number 2, and score totally. And this gives an indication as to which site may be better. And this rating is done and from the information you have gained in your look and the listen and learn survey, which is continually being added to and changed as time is spent in the village. And this is only the guide. Only the guide. And you may want to add or delete factors. This sheet is helping us for interview when you visit the community. So community, neighborhood, kinship, and family, economic, education, and political government, right? And religion major group and the percentage, agriculture, health, and the living arrangements, and communication, and project, needs or problem of the community. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and bye for now.